asking for an approval on 1297. We also have Council Member Pradmore, and he's asking for a passage of resolution number 1615, 1616, and 1621. We also have a letter asking for approval of substitute bill 1259 from Council Lady Emily Evans. Thank you. We also have a letter asking for approval from Jason Holloman to approve Bill 1267, and also have a letter from Council Lady Sandra Moore asking for approval of Bill 1172. Are there any more approvals that I need to know about? If not, we'll go into the agenda, which is first, a resolution 1615, Pradmore, Hunt, and Bennett. This is a resolution authorizing the Director of Public Property to acquire property by purchase and/or donation for Metro to use as parkland. Is there a motion? Second? Is there a second? I need question or comments? All in favor? Disapprove. Okay. 1615 is approved. The next one is Pradmore and Hunt. It's a resolution authorizing the Director of Public Property Administration to accept the donation of 3 parcels of property for use in Metro's public park and greenway systems. Is there a motion? Question or comment? Seeing none, all in favor? Opposed? 1616 is approved. The next is 1621. It's a resolution by Pradmore and Hunt, a resolution approving a joint funding agreement with the United States Department of the Interior, U.S. Geological Survey, to acquire LIDAR-derived high-resolution elevation data for Nashville and Davidson County. Is there a motion? Comments or questions? Seeing none, all in favor? (1621) is approved. The next item is 1626. Council Lady Gilmore, a resolution authorizing Jimmy John's Gourmet Sandwich to construct and install an area encroachment at the 207 3rd Avenue South. Is there a motion? Question, comments? Seeing none, all in favor? Opposed? 1625 is approved. The next item is BL 838 is by Gilmore and Evans, an ordinance to make applicable the provision of the Broadway Historic Preservation Overlay District to various properties located along Broadway, 2nd Avenue South, and 3rd Avenue South. Is there a motion? Question or comment? Seeing none, all in favor? Opposed? 838 is approved. The next item is 1098, Evans and Councilman Benet. An ordinance amending Chapter 17.8 and 17.16 of the zoning code pertaining to community education sightings and to allow community education as a permitted use in the CN, SCN, IWD, IR, and IG zoning districts. Is there a motion? Second? Comments or questions? Seeing none, all in favor? Opposed? 1098 is approved. Next item is 1155, Councilman Westenholm. An ordinance to make applicable the provision of the DADU's overlay to various properties located in District 6. Is there a motion? Is there a motion, Councilman Westenholm? Bill number is 1155. It's an ordinance to make applicable the provision of day dues overlay to various properties in District 6. Is there a motion? Excuse me? You don't use the mic? I can't hear you.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I'd move to withdraw.
Withdraw. Been a motion to withdraw. Is any comments, questions? All in favor of the withdrawal? Opposed? It's been withdrawn. The next item is BL 2015-1167, Scott Davis, an ordinance to change from SP to RS5 zoning for various properties located along various streets in District 5. Is there a motion?
Mr. President, I'd like to move to defer the bill indefinitely.
Okay, 1176, we have a motion to defer indefinitely. The comments or question? All in favor of the deferral?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. The next item is Bill 1172. We have a letter to approve by Council Lady Moore. This is an ordinance to change from R6 to MULA for properties located on 3rd Avenue South. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Second? Can I have a second? Comments or questions? All in favor? Opposed? 1172 is approved. The next item is a substitute bill, 1207 by Councilman Todd. This is an ordinance to change from R15 to SP zoning for properties located at 7037 Highway 70 South and Highway 70 South unnumbered to permit a commercial office development. We have a letter to approve. Is there a motion?
Yes. Hopefully I'm still married after this is over.
Comments or questions? All in favor? Opposed? Substitute Bill 1207 is approved. The next item is 1233 by Scott Davis, an ordinance to change from RS5 to MUNA zoning for properties located at 1042 and 1044 Sharp Avenue. Is there a motion? Okay. Questions, comments? Seeing none, all in favor? Opposed? 1233 is approved. The next item is 1253. Council Lady Gilmore, this is an ordinance to modify the maximum height for transitional properties in the Lafayette subdivision within Chapter 17.37. Is there a motion? Second? Comments or questions? Seeing none, all in favor? 1253 is approved. The next item is Bill 2015-1255. It's Council Lady Allen. This is an ordinance to add Section 17.2.120 of Title 17 of the Metropolitan Codes of Laws, the zoning ordinance of the Metropolitan Government of Nashville and Davidson County, to permit the transfer of development rights from historic properties in Metro Nashville as sending sites designated receiving sites. Is there a question? Are there comments? Is there a motion? Got a motion? Questions?
How did the Planning Commission rule on this?
Excuse me, wait just a minute. Planning, go ahead.
The Planning Commission recommended approval of the substitute, which makes a few corrections, 6-0.
Any other questions? Council Lady Gilmore, do you have a question? Councilman Tenpenny.
Could I get John or Planning to explain this?
Over here.
The TDR program has been in the code for a while for specifically downtown properties, and a recent change to the DTC removed that option from the DTC and put it into a different kind of bonus height program. This TDR program mirrors the previous TDR program, but expands it countywide. It would allow someone who has a historic structure that's working with the Historical Commission and the Codes Department to sell square footage to another development so that that structure can stay without being demolished, and then another developer can use that square footage.
Does it keep it from being demolished anyway?
They have to undergo a preservation plan. So even if it wasn't in a historic overlay, they would have to do a preservation plan that would keep it preserved.
Thank you.
Council Lady Allen.
Thank you. I would just say that due to some neighborhood suspicion that this has not been fully vetted, I'm going to withdraw and bring it back during the next term anyway. So I would request withdrawal.
We have a motion and a second to withdraw Bill 1255. Any further questions, discussions? All in favor of the withdrawal? Opposed? Now, this withdrawal for one meeting? Council Lady Allen? Withdrawal for how long?
Say it again.
Indefinite?
Well, I'm withdrawing.
Okay.
Right, that's not an option.
Right, exactly.
I think you can't even.
Next item. Okay, the next item is BL 1256, Anthony Davis, an ordinance to change from R6 to SP zoning for properties located on Pennington Avenue to permit up to 17 residential units. Is there a motion? Second? Comments or questions? Seeing none, all in favor? Opposed? 1256 is approved. The next item is 1257, Scott Davis. This is an ordinance to change from CS, MULA, and RS5 to MUGA for properties located on Dickinson Pike and Pennington Avenue and Public Street. Is there a motion? Second, comments or questions? All in favor? Opposed? 1257 is approved. The next item is BL 2015-1258, Benay, an ordinance to change from AR2 to SP to permit general office and medical office for the property located at 6220 Nolensville Pike. Is there a motion? Comments or questions? Seeing none, all in favor? 1258 is approved. The next bill is the substitute bill, 1259. Council Lady Evans, an ordinance to change from R20 to SP zoning for properties located on Highway 100 to permit an office, retail, and/or residential development. Is there a motion? Second? Comments or questions? All in favor? Opposed? Substitute 1259 is approved. The next item is BL 1261. Councilman Weston Holm, this is an ordinance to change from R8 to SP zoning for a portion of property located at 210 South 10th Street to permit up to 8 residential units. Is there a motion? Got a comment? Comments or questions? All in favor? Opposed? The next item is BL 1262. Council Lady Langster, an ordinance to change from MUG to MURA for property located at 121 21st Avenue North. Is there a motion? Is there a motion? Second?
Second.
Comments or questions? All in favor? Opposed? 1262 is approved. Excuse me? Abstain? Thank you. Okay, the next item is 1263. 1263? Yes, I'm sorry.
Thank you. I just had a quick question for from the planning representative. If we could ask Carrie to just give us a brief overview.
Is this bill one?
The one that we just passed.
1262?
I believe so.
1261? Oh, it's way back.
62.
Council Lady Langster's.
Yes.
Excuse me?
I just had a quick question on Council Lady Langster's bill.
What bill?
Council Lady the last one, 62?
1262.
Or, I don't have it.
You want 1262, right?
Yes.
Okay. Would you answer 1262? What's your question?
Sure. The current zoning for this property allows 7 stories. This area had an extensive policy and detailed policy done a few years ago that has detailed heights for all of the properties. The policy for this property only allows 8 stories, and the requested rezoning allows 15 stories. So that would exceed the policy by 7 stories, which is why the Planning Commission recommended disapproval.
All right, thank you.
All right. Any more questions or comment on Bill 1262? Seeing none, that bill was approved 7-1 abstention. The next bill is 1263, Councilman Baker, an ordinance to change from IR to MULA for properties located at 4401 Kentucky Avenue. Is there a motion? Okay, question or comments? Seeing none, all in favor? Opposed? 1263 is approved. The next bill is 1264, Dominique. An ordinance to change from CL to AR2A to CS for properties located at 1827 Murfreesboro Pike. Is there a motion? Second? Comments or questions? Seeing none, all in favor? Opposed? 1264 is approved. The next bill is 1265, Dominique, an ordinance to cancel the existing counter chase put. An ordinance to cancel the existing counter chase put for part of the property located at 1827 Murfreesboro Pike. Is there a motion?
So moved. Second.
Comments or questions? Seeing none, all in favor? Opposed? 1265 is approved. The next bill is 1267, Holloman. We have a letter to approve. An ordinance to apply a historic landmark overlay district to Welch Library. Is there a motion?
So moved. Second.
There are comments or questions? Seeing none, all in favor? Opposed? 1267 is approved. The next item is 1268, Council Lady Gilmore. An ordinance to change from IR to SP zoning for property located at 200 and 206 Madison Street and 1214 3rd Avenue North to permit a mixed-use development, including up to 101 multifamily dwelling units. Is there a motion? Second. Comments or questions? Seeing none, all in favor? 1268 is approved. The next bill is 1269. Council Lady Johnson. Council Lady Johnson, an ordinance to make applicable the provision of the contextual overlay to various properties located along various streets in District 29. Is there a motion? Comments or questions? Seeing none, all in favor? 12 votes, 1269 is approved. The next bill is 1270. Scott Davis, an ordinance to change from RS5 to SP zoning for property located at 1209 Montgomery Avenue. Is there a motion? Comments or questions? Seeing none, all in favor? 12 opposed? 1270 is approved. The next item is Bill 2015-1271, Council Lady Gilmore, an ordinance to make applicable the provisions of the Historic Preservation Overlay District to properties located at the corner of Church Street and 4th Avenue North. Is there a motion? Second? Comments or questions? Seeing none, all in favor? 1271 is approved. The next bill is 1272. Scott Davis, an ordinance to make applicable the provision of the Dadu overlay to various property in District 5. Is there a motion? Go ahead.
Indefinitely.
Excuse me?
I need to withdraw, as painfully as it is, I need to withdraw this bill.
Bill 1272, motion is a withdraw. All in favor? Comments or questions? Seeing none, all 1272 if withdrawn. Next item is 1297. Councilman Pardue, ordinance to change from R10 to SP zoning for property located at 1000 Old Dry Creek Road to permit a building contractor supply use. Is there a motion? Second?
Second.
Comments or questions? All in favor? Opposed? 1297 is approved. The next bill is 1298. Scott Davis, an ordinance to change from SP to SP zoning for properties located at 1014 Joseph Avenue to permit up to 2 residential units. Is there a motion? Second? Comments or questions? Seeing none, all in favor? 1298 is approved. The next item is Bill 2015-1299. Council Lady Gilmore, an ordinance to change from SP to SP zoning for property located at 1329 7th Avenue North to permit 4 townhouse, 4 townhome property plus 2 live work units for a total of 6 units where 4 detached units had previously been approved. Is there a motion? Second? Question or comments? Seeing none, 1299 is approved. The next bill is Bill 2015-1301. Councilman Matthews, an ordinance to change from RS 20 to RS 40 to SP zoning for properties located at 4834 and 4856 Drake Branch Road to permit up to 108 residential units. Is there a motion? Second? Comments or questions? Seeing none, all in favor? Opposed? 1301 is approved. The next bill is 1302, Scott Davis. It's an ordinance to change from RS 5 to SP zoning for properties located at 1436 Leash Avenue to permit up to 3 residential units. Is there a motion? Questions or comments? Seeing none, all in favor? 1302 is approved. That concludes the planning and zoning. Thank you.